Rise and shine, you guys. Alright, so let's get into it. Today is December the 13th. Friday the 13th. This is the second Friday the 13th in... We had one back in November is what I'm trying to say. Hold on a second. Come on in. Go ahead, have a seat on your bed. You want to get up there? Come on. Go. So yes, this is the second Friday the 13th. We had one back in November. All right, the moon is currently still in Taurus right now. It will be ingressing, I think, by 12:22 p.m. this afternoon into Gemini, so that we are getting ready for this full moon in Gemini this weekend. All right, 26 degrees and 34 minutes of the moon in Taurus. Let's take a look at the 27th degree. All right, an old Indian woman selling beads, wisdom of an elder. I remember this specific Sabian symbol because we had Uranus, all right, that was direct at one point, and it was around this degree, and then it started to retrograde back. All right, so, yeah, it's now at, Uranus is now in Taurus at 24 degrees and 13 minutes. All right, but yeah, that's what we're seeing here. Wisdom of an elder. As youth fades, we become less assertive of self and more willing to adapt to the collective ways and needs. Calm wisdom that grows with age. In time, the role-playing sheds its glamour, and the glitter and shine are replaced by a depth of beauty and peaceful joy. With age, we become aspects of the culture, representatives of our tradition, and holders of its deepest wisdom. All right, so that's where we are there. One second, where's my cursor? Okay. All right, so we're moving towards, what's this, the 22nd degree of Sagittarius with the sun, a Chinese laundry. Loyalty to one's way of being, some parts of how we are, in fact, who we are. Integrity can depend upon our sticking firmly to our principles and manners, discovering a deep sense of self through seclusion. It is not always appropriate to blend in and copy others. Sometimes it is better to keep ourselves to ourselves and await developments. There are times in life when we need to be strong in who we are and resist change and the temptation to adapt, which might actually be a I can never say this word. Capitulation. There you go. The deepening of self-identity has its own merits and importance. It makes us stronger in faith. Okay. You okay? She's crying. All right. So there we have the sun and the moon in today's transits on this Friday the 13th. We've got a lot going on. All right. So we got Jupiter in Gemini that's going to sesqui quadrant over to Pluto in Aquarius. We have Mercury in Sagittarius in retrograde that is sextiling over to Venus in Aquarius. We have Venus in Aquarius that is going to quintile over to Chiron in Aries. And then the moon is in Taurus, where we're going to see the conjunction. Obviously, we already saw that because we're at the 27th degree here. But it conjuncted Uranus in Taurus. That might have been like a little past midnight. A sextile over to Neptune in Pisces. And then when we ingress later on today, we're going to see that trine over to Pluto in Aquarius with the moon in Gemini. All right, we'll sextile over to the North Node in Aries. We'll sextile to Mars in Leo. And then we're going to see the opposition of Mercury in Sagittarius in retrograde. So it looks like a pretty good day, possibly a little past the afternoon. But then we'll see the opposition, all right, once we hit, let's see what degree we are with Mercury in retrograde. The 7th degree, around the 7th degree of Gemini, when we see that opposition is where some sort of confrontation will come into place. All right, so let's get into it. I got runes this morning. See what's happening. Welcome in, you guys. Thanks for asking how I am. I'm okay today. All right. Let's get into it. Wow. 2. All right, so we got Wunjo with joy and comfort, pleasure and fellowship, harmony and prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual rewards, but also possibility of going over the top. All right, and then we've got Fihu here with possessions won and or earned income, luck, abundance, financial strength in the present and or in the near future. I keep getting this energy. All right. I feel like there's going to be major changes by the beginning of 2025 when it comes to finances. All right. So just possessions, whether that just be earned income or just your luck overall. But this seems to be coming out in the challenge right now. So we've got, who's this? Libra and Scorpio energy on Wunjo. And then we got Cancer on Fihu. Let's get overall where you need to take action. All right, so Gemini is coming through with an inherited property or possessions. Could be a house, a home. What is truly important to one, which group order and group prosperity. By the beginning of 2025, there's a new home coming in. Also, where earned income is going to be of significance here. All right, so Wunjo, all about how to bring things into pleasure. If you're being spiritually rewarded here, it's all about your fellowship and those that you're surrounding yourself with in comfort. All right, but there could be the possibility of going over the top. On the bottom of the deck is Perthro. So uncertain meaning, a secret matter, a mystery, hidden things, occult abilities, initiation, knowledge of one's destiny, and knowledge of the future matters, determining your future path. All right. So it kind of, Perthro for me, it always feels like having to face your fears and kind of like look into the future and understand exactly what needs to change here. All right. You have an understanding of it. All right. If you understand occult abilities. All right. Let's take a look at Wunjo. Get started there. Wunjo. Where is this one? Okay. It's the 8th rune. So it lets you enjoy the basic pleasures of life. It represents happiness and satisfaction and well-being. And this rune predicts a period of calm and peace. So this just may be the energy that you're in right now. All right. Venus, go lay down in the bed, baby. It's fine. Go lay down. Let's get a good shuffle in. So tell me here about Wunjo. Again, this is Libra Scorpio energy. 2 of Cups with the 3 of Cups. Interesting. Because Wunjo speaks about spiritual reward, this is the first thing that's coming to mind for me, with the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups being at the bottom of the deck. The 2 of Cups means like you're birthing something new. All right, when 2 divine energies are coming together, whether that be masculine or feminine within yourself, if you're doing like self-love healing or whatever this is, and where you do feel like you're in comfort, it feels like that of a celebration. It feels that you're uplifted spiritually, emotionally, okay? Happy, content. But again, there's something about going over the top. So I'm not sure where this is leading here, okay? This definitely means like heightened intuition because this is Mercury in Cancer. All right, maybe the messages that you're receiving as you're going through this new creative birth of like how you feel emotionally. Maybe you're getting better downloads or something like this, okay? Ooh. And then it starts again. So technically the 7 of Swords could be strategy. It's not always seen as like deception. But what we do see here is strategically just taking away the 5 swords of this Venus in Aquarius drama that's been happening for the past couple days, and kind of sitting with the energy of the 2 of Swords and saying, okay, my strategy is, if we look at the 2 of Swords and what that means, it's the energy of the moon in Libra. Speaking of Libra energy with Moonjo, it would be, how can you come into an emotional state where everyone involved is happy, okay? Whether this is with your companion, if you're with a soulmate, if it's with family, if it's with friends, if it's within yourself, and how to remove any type of jealousy, envy, or let's just say, push past any sort of deception that lies within your emotional state, right? Because that's what it's coming out with. And I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely like a switch around here in the energy for today. And again, I'm seeing that with the trines and the sextiles, right? But there's still the opposition of Mercury opposing this moon in Gemini later today. So that can be confrontation, okay? Let's get more. All right, so the Page of Cups could bring that of like apologies in, the energy of just moving in forgiveness, okay, of whatever took place back there. All right, and focusing on pushing forward, remaining focused on whatever you are trying to, you know, master your skill here. That's typically what the Eight of Pentacles means, like you're working on something overall, staying focused with the King of Swords. All right, and just trying to overcome like some sort of heartbreak or something you may have experienced. Some sort of separating period. All right, I have a King of Swords and a King of Wands here. All right, so this kind of looks like two energies that are technically in polarity supposed to work very well together because it is air and fire. All right, there seems to be some sort of heartbreak or disappointment or separation, loss in whatever this energy is. So we're going to keep this over the top and just leave that there. All right. Page of Wands here, split the deck, Ace of Cups. All right, so maybe someone's interested in moving forward when it comes to like new love or heavily focused on self-love. We'll leave that there. Let's look at Fihu. All right, so this is the first rune. It speaks all about your success and your winnings and how you deserve to receive. It represents the reward for your hard work and all of your efforts. So maybe this is what this is over here. Like understanding that if you're trying to birth something new and you're utilizing your intuitive abilities, all right, and uplifting your emotional state and overcoming some sort of envy, jelly, I said it. You're very jelly out here, okay? Jealousy and moving in forgiveness and focusing on what you're working on here, then that's great, right? Because then that means that you're focused on your challenge, what is how can you continue to move forward with your earned income, all right? So on the bottom of the deck here, I see the Six of Wands. It looks like you're back in the public eye. All right, be careful because I'm seeing the Five of Swords again. All right, it looks like you've had some sort of victory over those that were trying to defeat you, which is amazing, right? It's great. Means that you're holding strength. All right, you're staying focused and you're not worried about the drama. So let's see Cancer's energy here. What do we need to see with Fihu? All right, so we've got the Knight of Swords. We've got you taking action here, okay? The Hierophant, heavily focused on your specific community of people. If you're in school, if you're studying, if you're gaining wisdom here, it's coming out directly next to the Star card, so I like it. All right, it looks like there's lessons to be learned here when it comes to your hopes, your dreams, and your desires, and for you not to be able to give up is what it feels like. But that Knight of Swords is someone that's very driven. Okay, it's kind of giving me someone that may come off a little bit impulsive, okay, but it's for a purpose, all right? It looks like you're trying to go after something that you want to achieve here, all right? Let's see. We got the Three of Wands here. So you want to continue making progress, okay? You're possibly waiting for your ships to come in. I just heard be patient. I don't know why I keep hearing that. We've got Lovers here, so it's just, I don't know if you're waiting on a decision that was needing to be made pertaining to your pathway. But again, you are taking action. You're not giving up. All right, you're very quick-witted when it comes to your studies. You're heavily focused. All right, you possibly are working independently because Aquarius's energy is very independent and just kind of waiting for things to turn around here. I am seeing Gemini and Aquarius's energy, and where I said we were going to see that trine. All right, so maybe waiting for this specific transit to come around for today would actually work well for you. And I only say that because it's majors that are here, okay? I see majors, and I see the transition from the moon in Taurus over to the moon in Gemini. All right, so whatever is happening here is definitely being supported. This could be like something you're committed to, a marriage, if you're tapping into your studies, okay? It looks like you're going to be pretty driven today to continue pushing forward. All right. So the Ace of Swords. I like it. All right, you're having a breakthrough here. And this is what this challenge is all about. It's like not giving up and continuing to focus more so on your earned income. All right, the strength that you're going to need here in order to continue moving forward, trying to, you know, get your possessions in order. All right, let's see. Justice. All right, so things come back into balance. I like it. Lots of major arcana here. A lot. I don't see Cancer's energy coming out exactly, but it could be wherever your Cancer placement is, has a heavy focus on either how you're making money or, let's see, who's this? For Aquarius and Gemini specifically is what I'm feeling here because of the trine. So Cancer would be Gemini's second house pertaining to their resources and their finances. And then for Aquarius, Cancer would be in the 6th house, which has to do with what you're doing for work. So it makes sense. Both placements have a lot to do with stability, and that would be Taurus's energy. Putting in the hard work as well as gaining the finances for doing that hard work, okay? We're going to leave that there. So bringing things back into balance after, again, a very difficult emotional time over this way. Now let's look into Othala with Gemini here. So this is inherited property and or possessions. One second. So this will be the last rune. It's interesting because going from the very first rune to the last rune is like you make a major jump by what you're doing here as your challenge. All right, so you inherit some sort of property or possession, all right, or what seems to be important to you, important to your group, and or important to the prosperity within that specific group. So let's see. Says the last rune represents material goods and heritage. This heritage can be physical or character traits. Old people and old friends can come to you in your life to give you advice and help you out. All right, so these could be people part of your family dynamic. All right, this is an Aries energy specifically, but this has to do with your home environment. It's funny because it's coming out with the home card. All right, so in the near future, your focus here on taking action is going to be a home. We were speaking in yesterday's energy and how someone was having to leave a home, all right? And finances being of significance here. Heavy on the money thing. So that's what's coming through here. All right, so 2 of Swords, having to face your fears here with having to move home, all right? That's what I was speaking about over here, was like removing yourself from that 5 of Swords energy, and where the person that was trying to win at all costs is kind of running away with that and leaving the 2 of Swords behind. That 2 of Swords represents exactly this energy. All right, so if this is what was surrounding your energy, allow that energy to move away. The 5 of Swords is nothing but someone trying to win at all costs, someone that is trying to be more so sneaky in a way. All right, lying, cheating their way through. And it could just remain with like lots of gossip where it takes you off focus of where you should be emotionally focusing on your studies, what you have your hopes and dreams for, keeping yourself into balance, the way that you're able to connect with your mindset and remain, you know, focused. And then it's like when you allow that energy to move away, you stand with the 2 of Swords. You're able to make better decisions. You are able to move forward with a sense of, again, the moon in Libra is all about your companionship with your person, okay? So you're able to face your fears when it comes to how are we moving forward with this home situation, okay? If you are with a specific soulmate, and that's the reason I say that, all right? Because it came out, the very first card is you have a soulmate energy here, all right? And again, that can just be focusing you moving forward. If it's just you by yourself, self-love, having to face your fears at that point. All right, let's see. All right, so yes, there's definitely going to be in the near future coming up where you're going to be leaving home. All right, you're going to have to emotionally withdraw and face your fears. It looks like you're going to have to, honestly, this feels like a sacrifice. That's what this feels like, a sacrifice. For you to bring in some sort of order, all right, with a specific group of people pertaining to those that you live with in a home environment, okay? It's like removing yourself so that everyone involved has a sense of peace and happiness in their life in some way, all right? But it feels that of a sacrifice. So again, I do have two masculines up this way. It doesn't necessarily have to be masculine energies. It could just be two strong-minded people, and where the King of Swords is very determined, very direct. Normally, I see this being like a Gemini energy for the King of Swords. And then the King of Wands is someone that's also very direct, knows what they want, knows what they're going after, is more so like a public speaker, very strong-minded person, all right? Holds a position of leadership. And this energy is basically stating that there's going to be some sort of separation. All right, but these in polarity is air and fire. So this for me today would be the opposition of the moon in Gemini opposing that of the Mercury in Sagittarius' energy. You understand? So it's like get prepared for something that's going to be confronted here. All right. Let's continue on with this energy here. All right, so something may be delayed right now with the Knight of Pentacles being here. Something may have not been taken action, or something has slowed down when it comes to someone's resources, someone's stability, all right, surrounding their family. Okay, again, the Knight of Pentacles has a lot to do with like anything that's in your practical life, your possessions, your resources, your home environment, your foundation overall, all right? There seems to be like some sort of new opportunity that comes in with the Ace of Wands where you'll be supported, all right, when it comes to your, your finances, how your income is coming in, all right? And that's going to be here connected with a King of Cups person. This could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, and or a Pisces. Again, we were getting Cancer energy over this way, and we were speaking of today's transits for specifically a Gemini and Aquarius, being that of the 2nd house and the 6th house. Finances and work. All right, so a King of Cups energy. All right, and it looks like here there might have been some sort of disagreement, okay, and where someone has been trying to make an offer and it's not accepted. All right, that 3 of Cups here is right over this way. That's directly next to the 2 of Cups. Okay, so here I'm seeing 5 Cups. That would be someone that was going through a grieving period, taking a loss, feeling in a sense of regret, whatever that may have been, due to whatever surrounding them with this deception, okay? But that now is changing. And this person is now ready to open up for forgiveness, okay? So that's the way it's coming through over this way. Here, it happens to be that this person is heavily focused on these 3 cups. This could be family, friends, whatever that is, but not accepting the cup that's coming directly from this King of Cups. This is Piscean energy for me. So the Piscean energy would be like a connection with someone that loves you, supports you, is vulnerable with you. It's someone that's compassionate and understands your emotional state, that type of thing. All right. Let's move forward with Perthro. Uncertain meanings, secret matters, mysteries, hidden things, occult abilities, initiations, and knowledge of one's destiny, and the knowledge of the future matters that determine the future of your pathway. So let's see. So again, so far I've seen almost all of the kings. So we have seen the King of Cups just now, King of Wands, King of Swords was up there. So where's the King of Pentacles here? Because that would give you like this Emperor energy, and where you have the power to go after what it is that you desire, okay? All right, it's back at the Page of Wands up here for Perthro. Judgment is here. This is all pertaining to your ascension, all right, your awakening period, how you're going to have to adapt to changes, all right? There he is, King of Pentacles. All right, so this has to do with getting yourself back into a state of being able to provide, all right, for yourself. It looks like a major shift is going to happen here very soon. All right, so whoever's coming in to give you this new opportunity to help support, all right, with resources, it could be like a new passion that you have, something that had been delayed or slowed down for you in order for you to remove yourself from whatever this toxic home environment energy was. You then move into this energy of trying to gain control, okay, again, of your resources. Let's continue. All right, 2 of Wands. There could be a need to start planning for your future, all right, and what your wish fulfillment and what that may look like. You're definitely going to be single here with the 9 of Pentacles. All right, Queen of Swords, very much divorced. All right, heavily focused on studies, heavily focused on remaining detached from anyone that is going to intrude and or affect that of your stability, your peace, your happiness, okay, your groundedness, your emotional state being very significant here as well. That Queen of Swords is going to cut off whatever no longer serves you. All right. And then we've got Tower. Okay. So sudden changes taking place here. Unexpected upheaval, but that to lead to something better that can be built on a better firm foundation. All right. Standing ground as well. All right. So the 4 of Cups again. This keeps coming through. I'm going to be honest with you because I keep seeing it. There's this energy of like someone specifically not wanting you to move forward in your independence and making it very difficult for you, because we were seeing that in yesterday's energy. But it's a matter of how you keep things in balance. All right, when it comes to how you choose to gain your finances, your possessions. And then if you're moving away from the home environment, it looks like if you become independent and you separate from this, then it shows that you stood up for yourself. All right, 7 of Wands is what that feels like. All right, it just kind of pushes you to go after and plan for your future so that you get your wish fulfillment. You move forward in a sense of abundance here. You feel valuable. You feel content and happy. And you're no longer dealing with the drama of the past. All right, so I'm seeing here 6 cups. And I'm also seeing 4 cups. So this is 10 cups here so far. And where, again, you may have been discontent, bored, in where you were because of the energy surrounding you. All right, but there's some sort of inheritance that's meant to come in so that you can get your emotional happiness up, is what this feels like. All right, I like this. I feel like you are definitely going to be not overlooked in a way, but you are being pushed by the divine for you to move into the future and to not be afraid. Is for you to be facing your fears. I mean, this energy that you have here is quite impressive. All right, where you're utilizing your mind state to make better decisions. All right, and how to bring balance back into your life after dealing with such a difficult situation. And it could have been that you were trying to work out that of with a soulmate. All right. But again, possibility of going over the top. It's like you can't do 2 things at once. So if you're trying to focus on your love life and then your career is failing, then there's the shift that's going to take place. And if it comes to be where it's like divine intervention because they gave you as many options as possible to make changes and nothing is coming together, then something has to be separated in order for one path to succeed. That's what this feels like. And the most significant is for you to be single so that you can get your stability back together and then choose to work on love after you're building a firm foundation for yourself, is what this looks like. Okay, now, what was I just thinking about? Because I kind of got off path. Anyway, let's just clear this out. Let's clear this out. Let's tap into the energies that are happening today. Let's pull a little bit on that. I do see a Queen of Pentacles on the bottom here under this 6 of Cups. So whatever inheritance is meant to come in for you, all right, whatever seems to be like a gift from, this is a very mysterious energy, number 1, because it is the Sun in Scorpio's energy. All right, it rules the 8th house, so it may feel that you are getting some sort of, I don't know if it comes through as like a loan or I don't know, but it comes through where something's going to make you happy, someone from the past. And then you get this Queen of Pentacles and a brand new beginning where you can be successful and move forward with being loyal and dedicated and determined to your pathway here. And it looks like you might be doing some loving, caring, nurturing, and or spiritual uplifting here. Okay, I like this. Yeah, this would be like a new opportunity. All right, keeps drawing me back to this 5 of Swords. It's just look at what was surrounding you and why you were dealing with so much. 5 of Swords to the 7 of Cups. This would be like lies and cheating. Venus, no. This would be lies and cheating. This would be secrets that you didn't know about. people keeping things in an illusion around you with those that you were collaborating with, okay? Keeping you in a sense of poverty so that you can continue grieving, all right, and feeling the betrayal of that of an emperor, okay? There's a sense of like someone trying to overpower your emotional state by surrounding your home environment and where your comfort is meant to be. Venus, come here. And where your comfort is supposed to be. It's almost like taking you drastically out of that comfort energy by doing something very harsh to you so that you would never want to return there again. It's what it feels like. All right. It comes through that way, but it's just so that the divine can show you who you're surrounded by. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Nasty energy. Nasty people. All right. Hey. Please stop the whining. All right, so let's get into some of these transits today. Like, what's going on? Let's pull some energy. Let's see how things are shifting. Let's do a love oracle card. I'll pull some of the tea leaves. We were using those yesterday to tap into energy, and they were giving some pretty clear vibes, all right? Very direct and straight. So let's do a love spread. See what's going on. Again, we got sextile energies today. To Neptune in Pisces. Trining over to Pluto in Aquarius. Sextile into the North Node. Sextile into Mars and Leo. Alright, so harmony and auspicious good luck and positivity in the vibes. That won't be until later today with the Moon in Gemini, by the way. Alright. Hand of cards. All right, so taking a chance, a risk, being strategic, options, not showing hands, and gambling. This kind of like feels like someone that is throwing rocks and hiding their hands, like taking a risk with something. Because it's coming through that way. Whoever was doing something deceptive, it was almost like they knew about it, but it was meant to be kept a secret from you. Okay, so be careful who you're involving yourself with in love. The mirror is here. All right, so this could be you guys mirroring each other. This could be reflecting relationship old wounds. All right, and the need for introspection. Let's see. One more. Can you take her out? She keeps whining. Abundance is here. All right, so keeping a positive mindset and manifesting exactly what it is that you want, being in the energy of gratitude and bliss. Down at the bottom of the deck, all right, you receive what you need here. Progression arrives, and you get to move on. And there might be some sort of like closure issue with a specific situation, but that's not something that can't be like communicated. So let's see. What in the world happened here? Okay, I don't know. Six of Pentacles. I feel, again, you get what you need. All right. This, for me, it feels like things come back into balance with Venus. Baby, come on. It looks like things finally come back into balance. All right. When it comes to, at this point, yeah, it feels like an ending of a difficult situation as well. But somehow you're being supported here. We got the Six of Pentacles, the World card, the Death card, and then it gets to the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you get this upgrade. All right, so if you take a chance and just kind of like let things come back into balance and move forward with an ending, it opens up a big pathway for you. Venus, lay it down. 1 second, you guys. I feel like you have to kind of like stand ground on a specific decision when it comes to your love life. All right, like take a step back, really like meditate, contemplate, and figure things out first. All right. Supported by the unseen. I know that's right. Thank you, Born to Learn. All right. So yeah, that's what it feels like. Like being supported while you're going through a major ending here. The World card with the Death card so that you can receive like this 10 of Pentacles. It feels like a major ending coming to a family dynamic. It feels like that of a divorce. It feels like, again, you're moving home. It feels like major changes in something that felt like stability, and that is no longer. All right. So just keep a positive mindset so that, again, you can manifest exactly what it is that you want and you can receive what it is that you need. So you'll be going through like this introspective stage here, and where you can kind of reflect on your relationship wounds. All right, so be strategic. Let's see. Page of Wands and the King of Swords. That feels like a major leap. If it's a conversation, again, that feels like it needs to take place. Don't be afraid to kind of like look up to the person in authority, is what this feels like. It feels like a lesson to be learned here. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Like this person will help you gain clarity. This could be like you sending up a prayer to your, your guides that are going to be very direct and tell you how it is. All right. You're going to be supported, but this is what it is. Something's coming to an end. Prepare yourself. All right. It's introspective time. It's like, get ready. Okay. It feels like, again, if you have some sort of closure issue, it's kind of like send up the message and you're going to get your response. That's what this feels like. So don't be afraid to, face higher power or whatever that feels like. All right. Let's get into the what's the tea, and let's do the tea leaves as well. All right, so in detail, what is it that I need to see here about today's energy? My body feels like so worn down. I think I need to take some time for rest. I'm feeling like my voice and even like my body. I walked yesterday probably for, I want to say a good probably 2 hours. And I just feel drained. I do. And normally when I feel like this, I just tend to keep pushing myself, but that's a problem. All right, so, wow, they're like flying out. All right, we got opportunities are waiting for you with the door here. Muddled, unclear thinking with the Forest. We've got the dark woman here, so you could be dealing with a relationship with the dark woman with dark hair or dark complexion. And then we've got successful outcome to your problem with the key. Okay, let's get from this side. You got a bouquet here, compliments from an admirer. Teapot, so a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Well, okay. All right, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, but you get a wish that is granted. Wow. All right. Down at the bottom of the decks, we see the shark. So take care or there will be a loss of material wealth today. Venus's day, it's payday for those out there. And then we've got Tower. So focus on building a solid foundation for yourself and you'll get success with effort. All right. Let's pull on this. So opportunities are waiting for you. Yesterday we were getting like you will be shown the way. All right. In the closing message for the all signs reading. with a very difficult decision. It was like you were getting the door to spirit opening up for you, being supported by the divine. All right, so let's see. Opportunities that are waiting for you. All right, the Four of Wands. So again, I don't know if you do something from the home environment, if you like work from home. I get messages very clearly, but in the most odd ways, okay? So yesterday, my sister-in-law wanted to drop off a remote to me that I left at mom's. And she goes, hey, I have your Fire Stick. Where do I put it? And I go, you can put it in the mailbox. And I go, when I get back home, I'm like, oh crap, the remote is there. So I have a conversation and my mom goes, well, maybe you need to do some sort of work from home. And I was thinking like remote work. I was like, duh, Jazz. Like, it just kind of like smacked me in the face. But that could be something that comes up, okay, with opportunities that are waiting for you for possibly work from home, okay? Muddled, unclear thinking with the Forest. We've got the Tower, all right? So this possibly is where it's taking place surrounding you, okay? And where major changes are happening with just the way that whatever you put into your mindset is what manifests, right? Whatever you speak is what manifests. So if there's muddled, unclear thinking, like drop that. Don't allow that to hold you up. Yeah, hold you up from your resources. Because there could be like major changes coming in here for you. Whoa. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. All right, let's get into this dark woman energy. Who would this person be? A dark woman. Six of Cups. Someone from the past. Is this the person that's meant to come in and give you your inheritance? Because that's what it feels like. That's where your new opportunity is. Successful outcome to your problem. All right, it's like people are complimenting you for moving forward. And this is someone that you have a deep connection with. So if you are of the same sex, this could be like female on female, male on male. This would be like the person that's coming in to bring in your inheritance. So successful outcome to your problem. Let's see. With the key here. Whoa. All right, the Knight of Wands. It could be you associating with a fire sign. All right, an Aries, a Leo, and or a Sagittarius. All right, someone that you were in separation from. Four of Pentacles. I don't know, something about like the solid foundation and what you need to build here, because this is like your accomplishments. I don't know if someone's been saving your money for you or something. This energy here is like this person's been grieving and regret over this breakup. There's the Five of Swords again. All right, so it's coming through as like some sort of possibly hearing gossip about something here. Yeah, this is like a Aries, a fire sign energy. All right, that's what I'm getting over here with this Knight of Wands. Maybe this is like communication, successful outcome to your problem. You communicate, listen, I've gone through a separation. I need a solid foundation. I'm grieving here. I've gone through lots of deception with the family. And this Emperor does what? This is like someone that is a lover to you, or this person makes a decision to come in and offer you some sort of like opportunity that's been slowed up. It's coming through with lots of messages though. All right, let's not get too deep into this. Let's just continue on. All right, so you got compliments from an admirer here. Successful outcome to your problem. The Knight of Wands could be like, again, just remaining passionate about what you're doing here and continuing to push forward. Because behind that was like the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. We've got the Knight of Wands there. There's nothing but messages. All right. The Knight is messenger. Compliments from an admirer. Who is this admirer for you? All right. So these are going to be your kindred spirits. Those people that are supporting you and helping you with your intuition here. With the Three of Cups. All right. Yeah. Ten of Cups. These could be like your guides, okay? that are complimenting you for staying focused on something. I feel like something is coming into alignment for you specifically so that you're able to move forward from a very difficult situation. All right, stop thinking so negatively and think positively. Come in. Yes. Okay. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Yeah, I feel like you guys have like an intuitive connection to this person. The High Priestess is here. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. The Seven of Cups. Who would this person be? Because this is someone that's holding secrets. And obviously the High Priestess is meant to tap into those secrets. All right. Knows of the unknown. Okay. The Chariot. That's Cancer's energy for me. So it could be that of someone that has like heavy heightened intuition here. I got Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer that came out back to back. All right, so if this is someone that you have a deep friendship with of the same sex, and someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change when it comes to holding back secrets, when it comes to like your success, I don't know. All right. Or trying to create some sort of illusion surrounding your success. Something like that. It's like a wish is granted for you. Something comes through that's meant to lead you to have a win here. We've got the Two of Wands. Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You're meant to have a victory. You're supposed to win here. A pathway where you're meant to win and be abundant. Ten of Pentacles. So a wish is then granted. Let's see. It's like a pathway opening up for you. But it happens after the Tower moment. Okay? So a wish is granted. With the wishbone, yeah, you get to move away from home. Again, it's giving like you take a loss, but it comes with a win after. All right, Saturn and Pisces energy, which is the current transit. And again, this energy is direct. So whatever you've been going through with like discipline and structure and having to focus on responsibilities. And like this would be Saturnian energy smacking your ass and saying get your ass up and go do what you got to do. All right, a wish is finally granted for you. You can go and make your money and live happily and in comfort. And it's not all rainbows and sprinkles and ice cream and all that good stuff either. All right, let's just be clear because it's not always like that. It comes with some sort of toxicity as well. All right, or this is you walking away from toxicity. All right, so that your wish is granted. Let's just be clear, like whatever and whoever you're going to be surrounded by next is possibly going to be a different group of people in a home environment where you have to kind of like get yourself comfortable again. So that I would say don't even fucking get comfortable. Just go be impulsive and keep going after what it is that you want. All right? Don't get comfortable because you're not meant to be comfortable here. That's the whole point of it. The uncomfortability brings in the change. That's what that feels like. All right? So the devil's here. Yeah, don't fucking get comfortable. I knew it. Don't get comfortable. All right, let's see. Let's look at take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Again, I feel like you're going to be moving forward independently, and that's exactly what this moon in Aquarius energy is. It's a very independent energy, but it does speak about moving forward strategically. All right, so take care of yourself. Don't overspend. Make sure you're eating healthy. Make sure that your mindset is great. Make sure that you're sleeping well. Make sure that like anything that could ever affect you, whether that be emotionally, you know, mentally, physically, whatever, just make sure you're taking care of yourself because there is always some sort of deception that surrounds you. All right, Knight of Cups is here. I feel like, again, there will be this period where you can just kind of like start focusing on the healing. All right, That's the major thing and why this is all taking place. Because you've got to remove yourself so that you can really uplift yourself and focus on your healing. All right, if you've been trying to heal, that shit hasn't been happening with the people that you're surrounded by. Not at all. All right, let's look at your solid foundation and then the success with effort with the Tower here. That's what that Tower is meant to come in. The Tower's here twice. The Page of Pentacles. Again, it feels like that of a new offer, possibly to bring things back into balance again. All right. Yeah. This would be like your justice. Wow. This would be your justice to be reciprocated with whatever it is that you need. Okay? Yeah, that's what that feels like. All right, let's get into what's the tea, and then we'll end it with a crystal, you guys. So, obviously, we know the drama that has taken place. What could be surrounding you right now that you need to know of. All right. All right, so there could be in their head is here. All right, so this could be you overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing the situation. This wants to be seen. Someone's putting on fake smiles. Maybe this is you. All right, you're trying to pretend like everything is okay, knowing that everything is not okay, and that's okay too. All right, do whatever makes you feel better. All right, but there's definitely someone here putting on a fake smile. All right, let's see. It almost feels like you're just trying to get by a situation. You may not know what it's going to look like. You may not know how things are going to play out. But again, I feel like things are working in your favor in the background, and you're being supported again by your guides. All right. So we've got marrying for money, ignoring, and unbothered. All right. So maybe this is how someone feels about you. Like, oh, they're putting on fake smiles. They're married for money. They're ignoring the situation. They're completely unbothered by this. And this person could be like overanalyzing the situation. Okay. Let's get one more. Oh. That's interesting because this person seems to be putting on a fake smile, but she's alone. She's independent. This person that seems to be married for money, notice the picture, all right, the face of her. She's not so happy. She's very like direct and stern in her energy. She may have everything that she wants, but she's not happy. You don't see her smiling. Okay. Interesting. Let's get one more. These feel like gossiping people. I knew it. Because it's coming through with no facts. All right, these could be people that are overanalyzing a situation, looking at you, all right, giving fake smiles, saying that you're marrying for money. You're possibly ignoring these people when you feel like unbothered by them. It's because they have no facts of exactly what's going on. All right, it says they never have the facts and they make shit up and they lie. So these would be the people that are surrounding you, possibly in your home environment. Okay. Just try to stay away from this energy if this is what you are surrounded by, and you have to be dealing with this for now. All right. So let's look in their head. I just saw the Eight of Swords card within their head, because it gives you kind of like a sense of mental entrapment. Overthinking, overanalyzing, even the Nine of Swords, all right, feeling like stress and anxiety from it. Let's see. Well, what's going on with this overthinking card? All right, the Chariot here. All right, so overthinking something that can be successful with the Judgment. Interesting. We got Pluto in Aquarius energy, and this is Cancer, which is an upcoming moon and where we start waning after that full moon this weekend. All right, anytime the moon is in Cancer, obviously it's exalted there. Your comfort zone, your, home environment is very significant for you. Yeah. Something about like overanalyzing your success when it comes to your awakening here, or your ascension, or, having to reconcile with someone as well. Someone could be watching here what you do for work. You could be analyzed right now. Or people could be over analyzing you. All right, saying that, you're putting on fake smiles. This is not who you are. You're just marrying your person for money. I don't know. Just ignore this. It's try to remain, again, unbothered by this. Let's take a look at the fake smiles. The Hangman. This could be a Pisces energy that's doing this to you. Trying to slow you up somehow, some way. But again, if you're doing some sort of introspective work, I'm seeing that with the Hangman here, and things have like slowed down for you, it's because you put yourself there. All right, you allowed yourself to gain clarity of a situation, like gain a new perspective on why things were slowed down, on why remaining cautious at this time is actually significant for you. For those that are putting on fake smiles, or maybe this is you. Again, you don't want everybody to think that, you're down and out. Maybe you need to uplift yourself, so you do this to move forward. This is interesting. Okay. Let's get a little bit more here. Nine of Cups. It's kind of like really go after your wish fulfillment, though. Start planning on that. Stop putting on fake smiles if you're not happy. All right. So if you're married for money and the face looks like this, then you're not happy. The fake smile would be like, yeah, I'm happy. No, you're not. Because you would rather be happy, independent. All right. Marrying for money. Queen of Swords. That would be you removing yourself from that situation. All right. There it is. I knew I was feeling this energy. Remove yourself from that like mental entrapment. And where you have to overanalyze the situation. It's like you know that you can remove yourself from that. You're an Empress. All right, you deserve to have valuable things. You deserve to be confident in what you're going after. You don't need someone else to take care of you. All right. You can make your own money. The Empress has money. The Empress has value. The Empress holds status. You know what I mean? Like you have worth. And that's what you have to stand your ground on with the Seven of Wands. Not to allow other people to try to put a name on you or something. Or you even overanalyzing that situation, being stressed about what other people have to say about how you're moving forward successfully. All right, again, I feel like you got people watching in from the workplace or what you do for work. How much you've ascended. How much you've been successful with what you do. And again, we were speaking about the Tower on the bottom of the deck. It was speaking about a solid foundation and success with effort. So if you've built something for yourself and you've been focusing on mastering that skill or whatever that is, it's okay to let people know that you're not happy, that you've had to take a step back, that you possibly had to experience losses and had to start planning on a different pathway here. That's what this feels like. I've got the bag right under. It speaks about something important such as a new job or a raise coming through for you. All right, so if you love what you do and it makes you happy and you're supported by that of the unseen realms, then they're going to align things for you and where it needs to be. All right, so ignore what everyone else is saying. They are making shit up. All right, they're lying about you and who you are as a person. That's not who you are. Somebody has a big fat cat. Okay. A big fat cat. All right, so this would be like the new beginning that has to take place with the Fool card. All right. Collaborating with others that have like-minded ideas, those that understand you, those that have the same interests as you. All right. Yeah, stepping into whatever makes you happy, emotionally fulfilled with the 10 of Cups. I'm seeing a Capricorn, a Pisces here. Those two energies, by the way, they're really like compatible. Earth and water. All right, and then the Wheel of Fortune is here. So I feel like something changes drastically. All right, and where if you start collaborating with specific groups of people, and it brings in you like this energy of emotional happiness, and then the fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, it changes the entire dynamic of your situation and what you've been dealing with. All right, Page of Cups. Split the deck, Four of Wands. I feel like, again, this would be like the support that you need from those that you're surrounded by in your home environment, and or if you're choosing to move home and go somewhere else, then this would be like you opening yourself up for self-love and knowing that you're going to possibly be living by yourself for a while. Okay. Are you very bothered by this? I don't see that. Not at all. All right, it's coming through us as unbothered. All right, it's basically saying here, don't ignore the new pathway that's opening up for you here, because it's going to lead you to your destiny. So, let's see, unbothered. The Magician. All right. It looks like you already know what you're manifesting. You already know what's in the ethers here. Like, you put it up there, you send out a prayer, you've been focusing, you've got all tools necessary to get creative and go do what it is that you got to do. All right. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, yeah. I've got the Death card here. And the Nine of Wands. So if you've experienced some sort of like, let's say, transformation surrounding your resources here in the next, few weeks or whatever this may be, and whatever's coming into manifestation for you, this transition or this transformation, should I say, you're meant to continue pushing forward and be optimistic about the future. It's not for you to give up, is what it looks like. This feels like you're actually being challenged by those that have talked shit about you. All right? Making up lies. Never having true facts about who you are as a person, what you're doing. All right? Let's clarify this energy. So it could be Knight of Swords, lots of arguments, lots of gossip, lots of people worried about what you got going on. All right, Five of Pentacles due to your financial state here. People possibly wanting to leave you out in the cold. Or conversations about this. All right, and how you need to go after new opportunities. Okay, Ace of Swords, gain clarity on how you're discontent and bored. This feels like conversations that are happening in the background. All right, and how you need to face your fear and you need to go, yeah. You need to end where you're at, yeah. I feel like these are, you need to be strong enough to do this. People are going to say, like, a lot of things to you or try to get in your head about situations, and it's kind of like, try to stay focused as much as you can. All right, because there could be a lot of overthinking due to the stress that is brought on by other people. Focus on yourself, okay? Let's get one overall before I pull this crystal. The Moon. All right, it might be this energy of like hidden enemies today. It could feel that of you being highly intuitive and tapped in. All right, you can see who your hidden enemies are. So just kind of keep that in mind of when you're choosing to deal with someone's energy that you could be picking up on. All right, could be a King of Pentacles, could be people from your workplace, could be a boss, could be co-workers. All right, that's interesting. Someone around you here that has this personality of leadership in the workplace, and you follow my rules and my regulations. You work here, you do what I say do. I'm supposed to guide you and be your mentor. Careful with this energy because it can come off to be very toxic. All right, very obsessive almost when it comes to what your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes are with the Star card here. Okay? Someone tries to come in and possibly burden you when it comes to your specific organization or institution or whatever it may be. But again, I'm feeling like you're being supported by your angel guides here when it comes to what you're passionate about, your new beginning, and what that's meant to come into alignment for with you. Heavy spiritual energies. All right. I like this. All right, you guys, let's clear this out. Let's get a crystal here. So the moon, again, in Taurus is supposed to be exalted. It's supposed to be happy there. Aware, all right, of comforts, of the divine feminine energy, of yin energy, right? Like, I don't know. Anyway, we're moving out of this fixed energy in a moon cycle into that of mutable. So just try to remain adaptable with the changes and flexible with, you know, communication, obviously. Gemini's moon. Anytime the moon is in Gemini, it'll be good like for like business meetings, all right, especially today because there's lots of harmony in the air after we ingress into this moon in Gemini energy. But then be careful later today again. I wish I would be able to see what time that takes place, that Mercury opposing Sag energy. I'll probably do a reading at that time. Normally I like to go and confront whatever's happening in the energy when oppositions are happening. All right, Tiger's Eye is here. So positive willpower, clear purpose, the power to manifest and the essence, or manifest your essence into form. I see number 56. This is adding up to an 11. Let's see. I haven't seen Tiger's Eye in a while. Tiger's Eye carries the energy of fire, action, and earth physicality. This is the perfect stone to align with when you're trying to manifest your dreams into being. It brings energy and vitality to your process while keeping us focused on completing tasks and resulting in grounded action. So here you're going to be observing thyself with obsidian. I'm seeing number 39. It says self-reflection and knowing thyself. All right, let's see. So obsidian is a glass-like volcanic rock that forms when lava cools rapidly without crystallization. There are many types, but the most well-known is black obsidian. This protective grounding stone assists us in cleansing the energy field as well as identifying and clearing old negative emotions or thought patterns. All right, so this happens to be with your emotional state, the way that you think, as well as the energy and what you're trying to remain grounded with here, all right? And what your clear purpose is, where you have to take action and use your practical and physical energy to produce what it is that you're trying to manifest. All right, we also have black tourmaline down at the bottom of the deck. So healthy boundaries, repelling and dispelling unwanted energies, shielding and protecting, and healthy interdependence. All right, let's look at this energy here. Black tourmaline is an incredibly valuable stone for sensitives, empaths, and anyone susceptible to absorbing the energy of others. When carried or worn on the body, it works industriously to capture incoming energy that is less than desirable, and it says transmute it into usable energy. So when used in meditation, it helps work through the old stuff from a neutral perspective, allowing us to keep the we and discard the chaff. All right, I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one.